When you were in college,
Yeah,
you joined, once you discovered that you were doing this acting and all
correct,
that, you joined this institute called Sutradhar.
correct,
And you did a play called Sherlock Holmes.
correct.
Just tell me a little about that because you just said you don't like investigative thrillers and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what were you like then when you did that Sherlock Holmes? And what is that? How did that contribute to the acting person that you are?
Two things. One thing is in the early stage of your career, I don't think it's as much about what you
You
like
want,
or
right?
what you want. It's more about give me any opportunity to do anything.
By the way,
Uh,
is this the Sherlock Holmes? Like,
no, it was actually an adaptation of a Telugu play. I think it was a Telugu play that we adapted into Hindi and English
okay.
for the audience there, and we called it Sherlock Home.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, so that's what we called it. So yeah, so it was not a choice of mine. It was just like I needed any platform, any work to be able to better my craft and also to let people see you
right.
and your talent. I think theater is great. Like doing theater at that age, first thing is it centered my energy onto one thing, and because you have so much energy at that age that you can go all over the place. Centering it then really gave me, like today I'm probably here because at that age I started doing that.
Right.
I found my interest. I quickly made all the mistakes I can. I was a terrible actor to begin with, so I quickly learned. You open up. Theater is a very different type of performance compared to cinema. It's a transition you have to make, but it definitely unshackles you in a way.
Frees you up and
Yeah, it frees you up because you're projecting and it's open, it's a live audience, you're getting immediate feedback to your performance. You can't screw up a line, so there is lots of pressure. Uh, I believe anybody who comes from theater are well equipped to deal with cinema. Cinema is a much more comfortable format uh, to shoot in.
right. So we began with a question about the
Yeah,
and how you're kind of you like the name that your parents gave you.
yeah,
I'm going to end with a question about your upbringing.
yeah,
And I found this quote. I didn't like the mentality of the middle class that I came from,
yeah,
and I wanted to fight it, rise above it, and follow my own path of life.
yeah.
I'm very intrigued by this. It's what didn't you like about that?
There is a there's a constant fear of failure because the middle class is you're struggling to step up. And when I'm talking about the middle class, I'm talking about my grandmother, my aunts, my cousins. Like middle class is very closely interlinked. Like everybody knows what's happening in each other's house. They're all tight knit. They're
Right.
all there to help each other. We are all looking to each other for guidance. When my younger brother wanted to go to the US, my uncle from the UK chipped in, my aunts from Hyderabad chipped in. Everyone chips in so that one boy can go get his education. So that's how tight knit the middle class is. But also, they're all extremely scared of failure. So they want you to take the safest option. Like even if I went on, if till today, if I go on a holiday, my mom is like, don't do this, you do this. They're all very scared about lots of things. So when I wanted to take my career, a lot of dreams in the middle class are clipped because you know that you cannot afford to have big dreams and you can't afford the kid failing at his dream. You really want them safe and secure. So you just want to push them towards do a degree, get a job. That was a mentality, at least while I was growing up. I don't know how things are changing right
Right.
now. I wanted to drastically change things. I was like, I didn't like, there was a particular day I was in my undergrad. I was staying in my aunt's house because my college was closer from there. And my dad had come on the Sunday to see me and he had to leave. So I took him, it's an area called Dilshuk Nagar. It's like a very busy middle class community. And I went to the bus stop, the Dilshuk Nagar bus stop, which is a very big terminal, to send him back. Uh, and I really wanted, it was the time where AC buses had just come in. I really wanted to send him in an AC bus because it was summer, super hot. So we waited. I was like, let's wait, let's wait. AC bus will come, you go. Then we waited like half an hour. It was also, I just remember a feeling of weight. When I go back to that memory, I just know all of us were heavy. There were lots of things we were all dealing with in life. I know it was not a happy time. And then we waited, and then an AC bus came, but it was jam packed. And I know that my dad had to just stand at the edge if needed. So then I was like, let this bus go. Then we waited a little more. Then we were like, screw it, and I got him onto a normal bus to go. But I remember the feeling till today. I can see that bus leave the depot, and I can see myself feeling like I never want my dad to go in a bus in this heat ever again. I want to buy him a car. I didn't know how you can get this car. I didn't know what you had to do to make that kind of money, but I was like, that's what I need to do. So I remember wanting to change my family's lifestyle. I was like, I just need to change my family's standards, lifestyle. I want my parents to be comfortable. I want to be comfortable. So I was like, I'm going all out. I'm going to chase something aggressively. I'm going to go all out. If I cannot, I will not be a burden on my family. I just thought I'll pack my bags and get out somewhere, survive, fend for myself. Because everyone, like, even while I wanted to be an actor, my grandmom, I'm so sad. I was super close to her, like my party, my mama. She knew by then I was doing theater, and she was always worried that why my dad wanted to be in the film industry, and it didn't work out
Right.
for him. So they would always use him as an example, like, see how you guys are struggling. Why do you also want to go there? You've seen it. So none of them, they were all scared for me out of love.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sad that my grandmom, she passed away before I became a star. Like now I would love to give her a good, like, so I talked to my mom and I'm like, I wish our mama was here. I would have given her a great fucking life, like taken her everywhere, make her see luxury and comfort. Uh, I've drifted massively from where we started, but
No, no, it kind of it
uh,
fits. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, so I wanted, that was what I wanted to break free from. And
yeah.
once you break free, you can empower a lot of people to dream big. Uh, my friends have set up restaurants. They were all doing jobs. They've stopped their jobs and they're opening cafes because they know that I can help them. And I keep pushing them, saying, if you have ideas, let's do it. Don't wait. Let's do it. And I feel like this is a stage to everyone watching, uh, who are my age, who are young, who are in their 20s. Whenever I meet them, I like to tell them that spend the early 20s doing things, like just explore, try different things. You'll figure out what you like, what you don't like. It's good to fail at that age because then you're not failing when you're 30. By 30, you figure out, this is it. I'm good at this. Almost every entrepreneur's journey, be it people who are into startups, you see they've failed 4 or 5 startups and then they've hit their success. So the sooner we do that, the easier it is for you later in life. So make mistakes. Making mistakes is, it's not a bad thing. It's like a, I think it's an amazing thing to make mistakes. The thing is to go big, make those mistakes, and then and then you know that, okay, this is not what I should do. This is what I should do. You learn a lot from it. So start making those mistakes.
No, but